policy, we're not going to make takfir and say, okay, this ruler is a kafir, this ruler is a kafir. People might have a problem. The other side is going to have a problem with that as well. We'll just leave it, like, because we're lay people. We're not scholars. We have no authority. So there's no reason for us to go to that extent. But we just affirm in no unclear terms that if you're going to abolish the Sharia of Allah, you're going to enforce secularism, you're going to put social policies into place that are literally taking Muslims out of Islam step by step and destroying the next generation of Muslims, this is kufr. This is kufr. We're going to be clear cut about that. So one side will say, oh, you're takfiri. And the other side will say that, oh, well, you're murji. You're doing irja, because you're not going and specifically saying this is a kafir, this is a kafir, this is a kafir. So Allahu alam, that's just my, understanding in a quick nutshell, but there's a lot of tafasil. There's another view that says, no, you should, even in that case, you should rebel. But I'm sympathetic to the view that no, as long as you can pray and he's implementing the Sharia on a societal level, then just don't, go against that, because the alternative is much worse, like what we see in Syria or what we see now in Egypt and some of these countries. That's a worse alternative than you just happen to have a corrupt, unjust ruler. So I agree that I acknowledge that there's room for disagreement, but post-Arab Spring really showed that, well, there's something to that view, that even when the ruler is corrupt, don't rebel against him. I think that was the wisdom of that was shown post-Arab Spring in some of these countries. I don't know what you think about that.